Happy New Year!
Happy New Year's. What's up, man? I haven't talked to you since last year.
That is wild. This a whole year has passed and I'm
Whole
older.
year has passed.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's
I'm,
been it's
I'm an
been
older man
wild.
now.
I had an amazing 31st. I just had an amazing 31st.
Oh yeah.
It was amazing. I loved it. I freaking ended up going home like at 7 a.m. I don't drink, but it was still fantastic.
Oh
It was
yeah.
it was tremendous. You?
Me, I drank a little bit. Well, I drank a lot of it. It was pretty good. We had some of Veronica's family coming from out of town. Um, it was nice. A couple gifts exchanged and whatnot. Yeah, it was nice.
Oh, you giving
It,
gifts on 31st?
because some of her family weren't already here, so they had when they
Ah,
came in. When they came for the 31st, then we gave gifts to them, and they gave gifts to us. So it was pretty nice. I got this nice, I think Mont Blanc cologne. It's pretty
ah,
good. Legend. It's pretty fire.
very good.
Um, well, last year around the same time as when we started the podcast, I think when we started the podcast again. I don't know. Last year we started. I think February and January. Who knows? But at that point in time, I believe that we had what 40, maybe 50 subscribers.
Yeah.
And now, at this current date, we almost quadrupled that at 180 subscribers.
We're almost close to 200. That's kind of wild.
That is kind of wild.
That's kind of wild.
It's kind of wild. Okay, and the goal was to hit 100 by the end of the year. And then in 2 days, we shot from we shot from 90 to 100, and then from 100 to 185.
Yeah, that stream was awesome. Not gonna lie, I had a lot of fun. The Arnold's coming up, so I might do that one instead.
Yeah,
So I might do the Arnold.
we can do that.
Arnold, but the Arnold is a lot simpler. The Arnold is one day, it's not today's, so we can just
Yeah,
knock it out. One stream and knock it out.
yeah.
Uh,
Um, but yeah, let's get into. Well, first, thank you for everybody that's joined us as of recently. We appreciate you guys a lot. You guys are the bomb. Diggity. Um, Here's to 200. Our goal by the end of this year is to hit 1,000. So now we're trying to 10x the number we did last year. The new schedule is what we're looking at is Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
mhm.
I would like to do early on the weekends and then at night on Fridays or just all night time. So we can do super late night. We can do like 11, 12 o'clock if we have to at night on the
Mhm.
weekends.
Yeah,
I know some of us are busy, especially
yeah,
myself during the day.
mhm.
So
Yeah.
I think we can definitely do that. But today's topic, what is it, Jose?
Today's topic is the top G himself, Andrew Tate, getting arrested in Romania for a bunch of allegations. A couple of allegations were already thrown at him, which were sex trafficking. I don't think I'm supposed to say that word, so next time I'll just correct it. But is
Mm-hmm.
that there is, I believe, the grape
Mm-hmm.
knowledge, okay, and money laundering, right? Now, this is the thing. Have you seen the video of the police coming inside his house?
No, I've not seen a video of it.
Yeah, so look, I'm just gonna make a quick summary of it instead of looking for it for hours. But I was reading an article on it when it first happened, right? And they were trying to make it seem like he had the worst things in the world in his house. Like, let me put it this way, right? I'm gonna tell you the four things they were like putting in parentheses that they had in his house. Like, oh my god. Okay. Andrew Tate had, I believe he had $10 million cash in his house.
Okay.
But to me, it's like, look, like $10 million for a man that was canceled, and he talked about how his assets were frozen.
Frozen. Mm-hmm.
Makes sense that
Makes
he
it
has
makes
cash
sense. So he
around.
has
Yeah.
that cash kind of.
Plus,
Yeah.
look, $10 million for the average person is a lot of money.
Mm.
But for, let's just say, if the police come in my house and they found $50, I mean, you know, it's whatever. Okay. Then they accuse him like, oh, he had so many women in his house. I mean, I would expect. I mean, if I go to his house and I see females, I'm not gonna be like,
I'm not gonna be surprised. If
yeah,
anything, if I find too much dudes there, I'd probably be more surprised.
yeah, like that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Okay.
Then,
Continue.
then they accused him. Oh, they found swords and guns in his house. It's just like, okay, like what are you talking about? There's,
Okay.
he's gonna have guns and swords in his house. Like the whole articles that I've seen, they're trying to portray him as this evil like maniac, but everything makes sense to me. Doesn't it make
Yeah,
sense?
yeah, it does make sense to me.
Right.
All those things.
Yeah.
Now
So
let's go to the cam girl situation, because the last thing I remember reading was that some of the girls were branded with property of Tate
yes.
tattooed onto them. Is this true? Do we have?
So this is the thing. I read that as well. However, I haven't seen any evidence of it. I haven't seen a picture of it.
Can you bring up the article? Can you bring up an article so we can read it here on stream, so people don't think we're just
Okay.
making this stuff up? Did you make the title of the video already, or of
Yeah.
the?
I had it. Andrew Tate gets arrested. Update. You want me to add something?
Okay, I'm looking at it right now. Let's give this a like, because I like my own shit. Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Girls.
Let me share this out. Twitter.
I found it. Let me just wait for it to load real quick.
Reddit.
All right. Okay. Let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, you can bring it up. I'm listening to you.
Copy. So from the New York Times or New York Post, not New York Times, Andrew Tate's sex cam girls were reportedly branded with "owned by Tate tattoos." Now I have looked to two articles. I'll admit it's only two, and I haven't seen any pictures of this happening. Let me go on Google. Maybe Google will help me out with that, and maybe there was a picture. Andrew. Okay. Let me go images just in case something happens. Again, okay, I don't see anything. So can you see? You want me to zoom in a little? I know last time you told me to zoom in more.
Yeah, just so we can. Would you like to read it first, right here, right now?
Yeah, I'm just making sure you can read it because if you can read it, the audience can read it as well.
Yeah, I can read it pretty well.
Okay.
Dude,
Okay.
how can I? Okay.
Okay. So let me start real quick. Let me drink a little. All right. Women working for accused sex trafficker Andrew Tate were branded with permanent "owned by Tate" tattoos, according to a new report. As it emerged, the influencer was actually booted from the UK edition of Big Brother in 2016 because he'd been under investigation for grape. The troubling tats were seen in sex cam videos as part of the jailed influencers operation in Romania, which the investigators say was a sex trafficking gang operation based on violence. Police sources told the Times of London. The inking was found on Romanian workers, and the 22-year-old American who accused Tate of rape her last year sparking the initial investigation and raid in April, the UK paper said. The expression tallies with incendiary comments: "The US belong to men, us, I think he means the US. US, US belong to men and own them, a cut of the cash they make from prawn. I'm gonna say prawn. It's not about being property, it's about she belongs to him and the inmate part of her body belongs to him because they're in a relationship." Tate told Barstool Sport in July. I think I remember that. These pictures of him being arrested. I mean, that's kind of a badass photo for
No, I can't even see the pictures. Yeah, I'm not sure if you're scrolling down, but I can't see if you scroll down or not.
Oh, let me back up then. Let me stop sharing. I'm gonna share it again.
Oh, just pick the picture of him getting arrested. I guess up while we talk about. Yeah, there you go. That's a good picture.
Yeah,
While we talk about the guy.
So yeah,
I'm getting another fresh picture here. Go ahead, keep going.
Okay. Okay. And if she okay, and if she wants to sell those, he has a stake in those parts of her body. He reckoned of girls on sex cam sites like OnlyFans. But that will not apply to male porn stars, he said, because I think the women belong to the man. I think there's one of the pictures of the porn star. This is Andrew Tate looking like thick. One of Tate's business partners, Sebastian Viru, felt the inking of Tate's name were unremarkable, comparing it to women proudly having tattoos of their body boyfriends' names. In August this year, Tate reposted a picture by a model named Liv McGraw, which appeared to show his name tattooed on her rear, although more recent pictures appear to show it was not permanent tattoo. I think it was okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought they were not
First,
looking like.
firstly. She ain't bad looking. I'll say that. She.
I mean, none of the girls he hangs out are bad looking. They're just like they look really European. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just European females. But I mean, look, like again, all of this is just accusations and alleged this and alleged that. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't really see.
None of it's proven.
Yeah, I mean, look, they're gonna keep Tate for a month into February. His brother Tristan is already out, but again, it's just
Tristan's
like
already out.
yeah, Tristan's already out. There's this whole thing with the pizza box. You heard about the pizza box?
Yeah, that's the reason they knew that he was in Romania in the first place.
Yeah, apparently that's fake because it makes no sense that the authorities need to see a picture of a pizza box to know where he's at, right? Like he had a scheduled flight out of Romania, I believe, in 2 weeks or something like that. Like I don't think. Plus, I mean, they know it's in the country. I highly doubt the Romanian government doesn't know that Chase is not in the country. You know.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's just one of those narratives that kind of just took off and people,
Yeah, from the whole Greta Thunberg thing.
Yeah,
of him
Greta
saying
Thunberg, whatever. But I don't know. So I guess so we can make this an extra bit a little bit more spicy. Do you think that he was trafficking?
No, I think what ended up happening, potentially, allegedly, could have been, possibly, is that some of the cam girls were probably offered some money to come out and just accuse him of those things, or they were dissatisfied the way things ended up. You don't think? I think that could be a possibility. I mean,
Hmm.
I mean, he was doing cam business. Plus, listen, a quote unquote representative of the girls came out and on Tim Pool's podcast, she read two statements, and even Tim Pool himself called it out. He's like, "Yeah, you're not really saying much. You're just saying, Oscar."
Well,
Yeah,
the two statements. I don't know why this is only recommended either, Oscar, but welcome.
it's Andrew Tate.
It's Andrew Tate. That's what it is. Andrew Tate takes up in the world.
Yeah, but like, I don't know if you want to see the clip from this. Guy.
Yes, I like to see the clip from Tim Pool.
Okay, here you go. Show it to you. The girl is already a red flag.
Mm-hmm.
Like you'll know why as soon as you see her. It's quite whatever. It is what it is. I'm gonna show it.
Oh wow. Okay. Can't hear it.
That I serve, but it's the legal way to do it. So let's get it going. This is an official press release. These are not my words. This is a survivor.
There you go.
As a survivor of the Tate brothers, I understand how difficult it can be to come forward and speak out about what happened to you. But when social media gives us a glimpse into the extreme harm that others cause, I feel obligated to step forward and speak out against it. If these words can prevent one woman from being an alleged victim of Andrew and Tristan Tate, it justifies the risk that I'm taking. It can be scary, overwhelming, and you may feel like you don't have anyone to turn to. If you or someone you know is a survivor, know that you are not alone and that there is help available. By coming forward together, we may be able to.
Oscar said that he bribed some government officials to keep his casinos open. I mean,
he's in Romania. That casino's in Romania, right?
Yeah, casinos in Romania.
It has to be in Romania. I mean, I believe that.
But to me, it's like so.
Yeah, it's like a lot of this stuff is like so.
Well, check it out. Check it out. The idea is this, right? People that want to gamble, we're going to gamble regardless.
Yeah, they didn't need a casino. It's just like
So it's like, why not make money off of it if they want to gamble in the first place?
Yeah, I mean.
Also, there might be other factors into it, like the fact that he's not even the biggest casino. He's not even the biggest casino owner over there in Romania. He was talking about. I remember him talking about before that there was a bigger casino brand or team or whatever that was making more money than him. He made I think he's the third or fourth largest or whatever, but he just built a casino just so he can mess with the other guys. So I was like, I don't know.
I mean, it's just like prohibition, right? Like remember when prohibition happened? People were
people still getting alcohol.
so might as well just make a hidden par,
Yeah.
and just profit off of it.
Yeah.
But like, like this girl talking, like she's not really saying anything. You don't think?
But is that what he's? Well, that's the end of the statement.
No, there's more to it.
Okay, let's hear.
Okay.
To find justice for ourselves and prevent these perpetrators from hurting anyone else. It is brave. It is a brave and important step towards healing and finding closure. I know it can be hard to take this first step, but I promise you that there are resources and people ready and available to help you through this process. Don't let fear or shame keep you from speaking out. Let this be a reminder that you deserve to be heard, to feel safe and supported. You have the absolute right to seek justice. This is a moment and an opportunity for any victim of these alleged perpetrators to stand up, and together we can recognize vulnerability as power, see the strength in numbers, and shine light on strength of every single survivor. Signed, an anonymous survivor. The second statement. This will be Survivor 2. For women who have been victimized, we didn't know the game that was being played to hurt us.
Okay, look. Okay, I'm gonna stop it right there. One, she's calling them like survivors, which is still allegedly. So shouldn't they be accusers instead of survivors? Like, I think you're already painting the narrative a certain way by calling them survivors. Like, it's proven.
She also looked like she should play for the American soccer team.
See, I'm not gonna say nothing, but I was gonna let you be.
I'm just saying, she looks like she should play for the American soccer team. No, that'd actually be hella funny if that would be why he's locked up. I don't know if it's confirmed that he got arrested because of allegedly human trafficking. Yeah, I mean that's what I'm seeing all over the place, is that it's human trafficking. That's what's got him locked up.
Yeah, but I think he was accused of that last time as well, but he got off scot-free.
No, I believe he was accused of holding a girl somewhere against her will.
But they called it human trafficking because what ended up happening.
Yeah. I guess you're right, but I guess apparently a boyfriend had saw his girlfriend
the party
somewhere, at a party, and then that became what it became. But
yeah, I mean, but like and then she says. Let me remind what does she say?
Yeah, the fact that she's calling them survivors instead of accusers means that she's already made her choice on what this is.
She's defending them. I get it that you're gonna have their side, but you're already painting the narrative a certain way. And secondly, that's the whole statement of like we were young and we would know what we were doing. Listen, I'm pretty sure in the next 10 to 15 years, we're gonna hear a lot of OnlyFans girls saying that same fucking story. We were young, we didn't know what we were doing. We needed money. Because they were doing camps. They were getting paid.
Yeah.
So like you make your decisions when you're in your 20s, and then you want to talk about like, oh well, I didn't know what I was doing. Like, that's not how the world works. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was young, dumb,
and full of cum.
All right,
All right, want to continue?
Yeah, we'll I guess we'll finish this off with. We'll finish this off with. He made a shockingly accurate video. I'm not sure, it was a couple weeks ago, a couple months ago, before this whole cancellation thing happened. Is that one? I think something along the lines of, one, they'll say bad things about me. 2, they'll take me off all the platforms. 3, they'll put me in jail. If that doesn't work, they'll kill me. Those are the 4 steps, and apparently we're on number 3 right now, where it's. If jail's not going to stop me, if jail's not going to stop my influence, if jail's not going to do what you want it to do, the next thing you got to do is I've been calling it this. People kind of laugh when I call it. He's gonna get suicided.
I mean, he talked about he said that I'm never gonna end myself and yada yada yada. Look, I think we're not gonna hear from him for a little bit. I think it's going
to be 30 days.
Yeah, but I think he's gonna get out. He's gonna go back to Dubai. And I think we're only going to see him doing like podcasts, but not in person. He's going to do like live like this. I don't think he's ever going to like get out of Dubai for a little while, because it makes no sense.
I think that's why he moved to Dubai in the first place. But I guess he went to Dubai and he saw people. God actually let him out after 30 days. Yeah, I mean,
he's in Romania. Do they need a reason? I mean, he's extremely corrupt. Like he talked about, like they don't need a reason to keep him there.
Yeah.
So, look, I think he's gonna get out.
But the thing is, if he has the contacts that he suggested he has in Romania, like big boys with big sticks or whatever, then he might just stay 30 days, right? But it also could be if he is tied to the mob over there in Romania. Do they want this kind of heat on them? Do they want this kind of attention coming towards themselves?
For now, I have to ask you this: like, in your honest opinion, do you think he's a smart man, Andrew?
What do you mean by smart? Like, do I think he has a high IQ, or
do you think he thinks things through, or you think he's random? You think he processes things?
I don't think he's random. No.
Because the reason I'm asking is because if he's connected to the mob, right? If he's human trafficking, if he's sex trafficking, if he's doing all these things, I don't think it will make a lot of sense for you to be blown up on social media.
No. I think the way he explained it is that he opened a casino. He opened up a casino to rival one of the gang's biggest rivals. Right? He talked to the gang before he did anything. He's like, hey, I don't want to get in your way. This and that, blah blah. Let me open up a casino right here next to the other guys. I'll give you guys a cut of the money. Just protect my casino from their gang. That's it. I don't think he's officially affiliated with that gang in and of itself. Yeah, but he can't really be charged for like a RICO case or whatever.
But I mean, that's a smart thing to do, anyways. I mean, if you're gonna open a rival casino, you probably want to talk to one of the parties involved so that you don't get fucked over.
Yeah, and then it was pretty smart because he opened his casino right next to the rival gang's casino, and he talked to so let's say gang A. He talked to gang A. He told gang A, hey, I'm gonna open a casino. I want you guys' permission. I'm gonna pay you just to protect my place. I'm gonna give you a cut of all the money we make. I don't want this rival gang B, they also own the casino just like you guys. I can take money out of their pocket. So it'd be better for all parties involved. Well, not all parties involved. It'd be better for me and you than fuck those guys. And
yeah, and then they let them, which makes sense. But I think they're getting on like technicalities.
I think him going to Dubai was a pretty smart idea.
Yeah, too bad.
I thought him coming back to Romania was pretty dumb.
Because I thought he was doing a podcast with Just Burley Things. I don't know if you know Just Burley Things.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That was in Dubai.
Oh, that was in Dubai.
Yes.
Oh, I mean,
no. It was gonna be in Dubai, but I think Just Burley Things, her visa or whatever was gonna expire in 6 months, so they didn't allow her to leave the country. So instead of her going to Dubai, he went to wherever she's at, which I think I'm not sure if it's the States or England. I think it's England.
Free coffee so that people will get Campbell. Wait, what? It was also next to a Starbucks, so he offered free coffee to the people who gamble away their coffee money. Oh, I see what you mean.
Oh yeah, that's actually a pretty good idea. That since you have all this extra money inside you, that you would spend it over here.
Yeah,
you gotta think. I'm not sure how much coffee is in Romania, but if it's anything like over here in New York, over here in the States, $5 coffee. You have an extra $5 to bet. You lose the $5. You're like, man, all I lost was one coffee. Now I can bet like 2 or 3, 4 coffees. That's not a big deal. And then after that, you're in the rabbit hole. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I know in some casinos they do something with the, I'm not sure it's the oxygen level or something within the casino where they're pumping a lot of oxygen, so that when you're drinking, you don't feel the effects of the alcohol immediately. But the moment you leave the casino, you get drunk immediately. But it's to keep you up. It's to keep you gambling repeatedly over and over and over, and spending money on drinks over and over and over. I thought that was pretty smart.
Yeah, that's interesting. The more you know. Mm-hmm. All right. Let's do another live stream. We're gonna do Jordan Peterson next. Oscar, if you wanna.
Hey Oscar, we're gonna do a Jordan Peterson live. We're gonna close this one off. We're gonna start a new one. If you want to jump back in, hope you subscribe. I'm not sure if you subscribed already, but I hope you subscribe. We're gonna talk about Jordan Peterson, what's going on with him. But thank you for joining the stream.
All right. Peace out. See you in a few anyways.
Okay.